What's up, guys? Powerbang here. I have a ton of attacks to show you guys today. We're focusing on the Town Hall 9 play of WHF versus Reddit Lithium. This is the war recap, but first, let's take a look at some bloopers here. This is an attack that went the full length here, does not even drop his main group of hogs until 30 seconds left in the raid, and then continues to heal them as if he's going to clear the base somehow. So I thought that was pretty funny. Interesting strategy there. Probably not one I'd use again, but nice work, I guess. Anyways, moving on to the next little funny blooper that I thought was pretty awesome. We'll go down and check out Engineer Sam's first raid. And where is he at? Let's go right about here. And this thing was just sheer awesomeness in all of its glory. We'll just 4x the whole thing. So in comes the kill squad. He's going to head in. When you get to the point where the clan castle's coming out, you typically don't drop the rage spell behind the kill squad. Fat fingers maybe, but let's keep watching. So that dies out. In come the hounds and loons. We're going to drop a couple haste spells to get those going. A couple more haste spells in the grass. Let's switch to our freeze and drop that over on the other side in the grass. I'm thinking that probably wasn't intended, but yeah. Anywho, let's get into the attacks. This was fun. So 96 to 98 was the final. Both sides, attacked very well. Cleared the Town Hall 9s, basically. We did miss one, actually, at the very end. It was more by choice because we were in desperation mode as they had put up a couple Town Hall 10 triples that we were not able to match. It did win them the war, and congratulations to Reddit Lithium. So stats are right there, 26 3-stars to 28. Felt like it was a pretty solid performance from us. I was not disappointed in the least. I thought we performed well. And was happy with our guys. So we'll take the loss on the chin, move on, and try to get the next one. So I'm going to show all the Town Hall 9 attacks today, starting with the bottom here. This is going to be a longer recap. We'll go with EFX to start. And this is one of my favorite attacks of the war, simply because it took him like no time at all to absolutely shred this base. So he comes in with a shattered entry from the left, opens up the wall, and then he's going to get a nice jump spell in there to open up most of this base. And then in come the Valks, and the Valks just path beautifully. Rage spell kind of skips them by the clan castle troops, and they just run around there, taking out all the defense in that compartment. Back end hogs here come in, and it's just complete wreckage here. Everything collapses on the core in the middle. Heal spell goes down. All the hogs are standing in them. Defense is gone. That is that. 3 stars for the good guys. Nice work, EFX. This was a very, very nice raid. Wizard working the edge of the ring. You guys will see more about that in a cleanup video coming out tonight. And that's that. So nice work. Let's go ahead and check out Langbang on 34 here. And you're going to see, it looks like a Goho Wee Wee here. I believe he comes in from the top with a shattered entry. And he brings the 4 witches here. No lure. He gets them both golems sucked into the same mortar, so not intentional there, but it works out fine. He gets a funnel created. They get into the cannon, drops the jump spell on the junction there. Everything's heading in to go ahead and take on that witch. Take his queen on. Most of the witches have gone into the core, and then just a 2-finger drop, and he gets hogs going down both sides here, and he just gets the heal spells going on both, and pretty much just wrecking it. Very nice attack here, Langbang. Right on. Just 4x through the bulk of this, because this was over quickly. Ends up with 1 hog remaining, but it didn't matter. He had all this witch action for cleanup. 4 witches and an archer queen. That's a lot of estrogen there, but it'll work. Anyways, cleaning up the army camps, and that'll be that. Another 3-star. Nice work, Lang. Lang with the 6-star war this time out, so that was very, very nice. Cavanoli. This is also a very nice attack. He comes in with a Laloon. He's going to come with a shattered entry here to go ahead and get a couple air defenses and the queen. So the key here is he gets in, creates a nice little funnel, breaks the corner here with 3 wall breakers. And then you're going to see a jump spell that's going to lead him by 2 air defenses and then into the queen over on that left side. So the golems go in, the king's going to come in behind. They still have the clan castle to worry about, and we'll see if he's going to go ahead and drop a rage spell to deal with that as they come out. Rage spell does go down. The wizard is going to go ahead and take care of the giants and then turn and take care of the loons as well. So the queen does not have to do much. The king hops the wall, takes the queen out, and then lava hounds come in the backside with targeted balloons. Perfect deployment on the loons. Very, very nice job. Everything kind of distracted right now. The last set of balloons is going to collapse on this wizard tower. And that's that. Already 4x in it. Cavanali with the 3-star. Beautiful attack there. Loved the targeted loons and the timing on everything. The hounds didn't even pop, so he's going to pop them at the last second there. Nice work. All right, moving on up. Langbang again showing up with the 6-star war, and it's the same strat that he used on the first one. And it's the spread golems here, shattered entry, wizards to create the funnel, witches and the archer queen go up the middle, and he's just going to drop a jump spell that's going to lead him straight into the queen, as well as open up all those top 4 compartments for him. So the Barb King there is going to skip right over to the queen, rage up, take her out, no problem. And then the 2-finger drop, kind of splitting the kill squad there. Does a real nice job kind of getting everything taken care of. Leads the hogs into heal spells. And then pretty cheaply is going to go ahead and get the double bomb triggered, and does not lose much. So very nice job. Actually, it looks like there were single bombs in this base, but it is what it is. Can't design them for them. So that's that. Wizards and witches take care of the cleanup. The hogs have all died, but the witches provide plenty of off tanking here for the queen to go ahead and take care of business, get that cleanup done, and that'll be another 3-star. Nice work. All right, Prime Rib is getting attacked by Maddie here, and Maddie had a nice war as well. Laloon action coming. We'll see exactly how he's going to hit this one. I want to say he comes from the bottom. Yeah, he does. So in comes a couple golems here. He's got wizards creating the flanks here, and then a couple up the middle. So heavy wizards. And he's going to go ahead and send his heroes, and then a jump spell goes straight in to access that queen and the king. And then he gets 4 balloons and a couple giants coming out of the clan castle. So rage spell goes down, queen standing in it, quickly going to dispatch the clan castle troops. And they're going to be patient, basically. The golem's taking all the damage. The queen finally has to use her ability to make sure that she gets in, takes out the defenses here, and then also gets the air defenses as well. So she gets the 1 down. And then she's going to get an expo and then the air defense as well. So at this point, he feels it's safe to send the hounds. Second air defense goes down, and then the last hound comes in to the final air defense. And then, tons of Teslas up top, loons take care of. And then he's got 1 back in loon to try to distract. It's a little bit late, but no big deal. He smashes the base. This thing had no chance. Nice work. So the queen's taking care of the cleanup on that end. Tons of pups. An absurd amount of balloons left over. Nice attack, Maddie. Rightio, here we go. This is Sean being attacked by Daniel. And he comes up top. That's right. This is the queen walk from the top. So a couple wizards create the flank there. They set the funnel on the right. The queen's going to go ahead and walk to the left, and she gets a lot of value here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 point defenses taken out by the queen here on this side of the base. So it's an ideal base for the queen walk, getting all that defense taken care of. And then he sees the clan castle approaching, and he's planned for it, so he goes ahead and drops a rage. He keeps the queen and the healers in the rage, uses her ability, and she mows through the clan castle troops before they even really get a shot off. So the healers keep her up, no problem. She doesn't even really need the additional heals, but it was there just in case. And then he's going to go ahead and drop a couple golems here on the bottom, set the right side of that funnel with some minions. Very nice job there. And then some wizards behind to walk up and basically take care of the point defense here that's on top of his golems. Drops the jump spell there to redirect both of his golems into the core. It's got a tri-Tesla there, really doing some work, but his golems are doing a nice job tanking. He's just going to go ahead and drop in a few hogs there to very simply just get rid of some of that defense while his golems get beat on. So nice job clearing that first couple compartments, and then the queen still working on defenses, takes out the entire side of the base, and then you're going to see a couple hogs come in here, and I believe the goal here was to go ahead and take out this whole segment and get that double giant bomb taken care of, and then you're going to see the rest of his hogs come in and basically path around that danger area. So very, very nice job. Everything looking good. He does heal a double giant bomb spot, but he doesn't lose all of his hogs. Tons of cleanup left. Queen's still at full life, and this raid is over. Nice work, Daniel. This was a very fun raid to watch. Rightio, moving up to 29. This is an attack by Zero Gravity. Zero Gravity attacking drunk from the golf course. Did not serve us well down the stretch. Had a little bit too much and basically barely showed up for his last attack. Did not help us at the very end, but this was a good one a little bit earlier in the course. So comes in, 3 golems. This is going to go ahead and break the wall, send them all in, and he's got a pretty deep push here to get to that queen. Nice little jump spell is going to go down to go ahead and connect all of those compartments, so that's nice. The king trails. He's going to come in, hop the wall, and that queen's going to aggro over and shoot him. He's going to take off, take her out, and at this point he's got look at that quad Tesla over there on the right, taking care of that golem. He's just going to Laloon the rest. So everything's looking really good, just coming from left to right here, and then he's going to rage through that last little section just like that, and then hope his loons are enough to carry him home, and it looks like they're going to be. So very nice job. Loons last just long enough, and that will do the trick. So they take out the rest, start at the end of the ring, and they'll clean up the trash, and then he's got pups and wizards for the top portion of the base. Really nice raid, Zero Grav. It was kind of a tricky one for us to take out for whatever reason. So nice job, my friend. All right, next one, number 28. This is Shakedown Street taking it out. Shake's going to come at this base from the left side, and he's got a single golem coming in, and he's just going to beat on that mortar, create the funnel with his wizards, and then he's got another golem that comes in up top. Very wide funnel created, and he's going to basically take out half the base as far as the trash here. Sends 3 wall breakers up the middle. That's going to get all 3 of his golems to go ahead and redirect and head in, and then a very simple jump spell goes down on the junction in the middle of the base here. That's going to open up all of those compartments as well as the queen. So he's just going to go ahead, send everything in. The king trails, and he walks in. He's going to go over and take out that enemy archer queen, use his ability, and start working his way through that compartment as well. So they get the town hall taken out. He's doing all the tanking in the world right now. Some hogs trickle in, and he's just basically taking out defense by defense. Everything's looking good. Some hogs go down on the Tesla in the corner. Archer Queen uses her ability, takes out the defense over there, and she is basically beating on the wall the rest of the raid while the hogs go ahead and take out the final defense. Wizards working the top of the ring, hogs on the bottom of the ring. Queen's still shooting walls. As soon as the hogs take out the building, she's going to switch walls again, shoot a 3rd wall. This is funny. This is really funny. So the queen shot walls for literally half the raid, but I like it. Nice work, Shakes. 3 stars for the good guys. All right, KFC on 27 here. You're effed. I like the name. All right, so KFC is going to go ahead and drag the golem from the bottom. Nice work on that, getting it positioned properly. Takes wizards on both sides, and he's able to go ahead and create a nice little funnel. Jump spell goes down. That's going to redirect both the golems in, and then a 3rd one's going to come from behind here and sneak past the heroes. Drag and the balloons are going to go ahead and chase his golems and his king. Queen walks in. She's getting some good value here, and it's going to be a hog raid. So he's taking care of an initial bomb on the bottom there. Skilly Trap comes up and is immediately poisoned, so nice work on that. Hogs are working their way through the base, and everything's looking good. The kill squad's still looking great, tanking. The queen's at full life. Everything's looking great. This is complete wreckage. Nice work, KFC. Awesome raid, man. So, we've gotten through about 8 of these guys. We've got another 20 to go, so buckle your seatbelt. This has been fun so far. Let's go ahead and knock out the rest of these. Cavanali in for his second 3-star of the war. Nice war to you, man. This, I believe, was your first with us, so busting out the 6-star war in the first ever war with us. Gotta love it. Very happy to have you, man. Wall breakers are going to go ahead and open up the wall. Test one goes in first to ensure there's no traps, which is nice. 3 golems go in, tanking for everything, and then the heroes come in after that. And then you're going to see a nice little jump spell here that's going to expand over that whole junction, get across a huge moat. The queen jumps out anyways, so the jump spell didn't need to be that deep, but it's still going to be nice to open up that much of the base after the air defense goes down. So look at those golems all the way down to the bottom, tanking the king, tanking all the defense down there, and the loons come in from the backside, just uncontested, taking out all these defenses, completely wrecks this base. Nice rage spells to go ahead and take out the rest of it, but no hounds break, so that's a bummer. Just, you gotta love it when you wreck a base bad enough to where the hounds don't break. But anyways, nice work, Hav. Love the raid, man. Nice war to you, and keep it up. We'll hope to see it next time out as well. All right, Orangutan gets taken out by ABAP here. ABAP's going to bring the Golo Wiwi and sends the Go Wiwi kill squad, intending to take out all 4 air defenses. Does hit a little bit of a snag here on the entry. Sends 3 golems in, 5 witches in behind. And he's going to go ahead and take on the clan castle there with no lure. The queen's going to go ahead, stand in a rage spell, take him out. No big deal. The only little snafu here is the queen was supposed to take out that air defense on the left, but she jumps over to lock onto the queen and then loses focus on the left side of that core, so the air defense does not get taken out. So what I liked about this raid is ABAP does a fantastic job of improvising, right? So the 3rd air defense goes down. The queen's like, peace out, I don't care. So he takes out the middle here first, gets those air targeting defenses down and taken care of. And then when they start heading in towards the wizard tower, that air defense is going to engage, but it looks like the queen has a path of breadcrumbs heading back to that air defense. So it is a matter of time until she gets there. The balloons on bottom take out some of the ground targeting defenses very nicely. The queen's working her way back, but check out the patience here. She finally locks onto the air defense. As that happens, he sends in loons from the left. All those defenses are being tanked by the golems. The balloons take out all of those defenses on the left and then head up, take out the cannon. And then they're going to make a push for the last couple wizard towers here. And then we're going to see 2 loons that he saved in the bag. As the balloons on the top go down to traps, unfortunately, he sends the last 2 balloons in, and he's able to take out the cannon, both wizard towers. Everything looks great, and then they end on the town hall for the 3-star. Nice work, ABAP. Love the patience there. Awesome job, man. All right, 24 guys. Faust the boss. Another 6-star war, I believe, for Faust. Awesome war, man. Let's go ahead and watch the raid here. It's going to be a stone go-ho. Sends a very wide funnel. Leaves the middle open for now. Drops the queen in. And then after he gets the thing wall broke open, he's going to go ahead and send in the kill squad. Send in the gimps. So in goes the king and queen behind a couple golems. They're working on getting that clan castle taken care of. He's got a clan castle still full. I'm not sure what he has in it at this point, but 2 jump spells go down, and that's going to allow him to access the queen with his king. So he's getting pretty low, but there's not a lot of incoming damage, just a mortar. He decides to use the ability, and then his barbs head over, take out the queen. He hops and gets her finished off. And then the hogs come in from the left, everything looking good. The last golem, I don't know if he did that on purpose, but he tanks the entire right side of the base there with that golem. And then 1 heal spell is good for the hogs. They head into the final couple defenses here. Poison spell goes down to take out the skeleton traps that popped. And that is going to do it for this base. It ends up with hogs landing on the town hall. They do eat a giant bomb there, but it doesn't matter. There's enough of them that everything's good to go. They've got the queen up at full health, and the wizards working the other side of the ring. 3 stars for the good guys. Nice work, Faust. Let's go ahead and move on to 23. This is an attack by J Murda. Dr. J laying down the law here on blood and death, bringing all kinds of blood and death onto this base. Anyways, 3 golems. It's going to head in from the bottom left here. Funnel like usual, guys. Hopefully you're noticing a pattern here. There's basically a standard formula that is used to kind of get 3 stars on a lot of these style bases. 3 golems is a nice way to go about it, but nice jump spell goes down here. accesses that queen if it's needed. But the king's able to get all the way to the core, and he's able to trip some bombs while the friendly archer queen takes out some of the balloons in the clan castle. Very deep push, though. The hogs are trickling in from all over the place. 2 heals left in the bag still. Everything just kind of getting healed up. The skeleton traps pop, and that's going to go ahead and get the last few hogs there trickling in the backside. Everything looking really, really good. Just completely smashed it. Nice work, Jay. Awesome job. So the queen stays up. Hogs finish up on the elixir storage, and then a celebratory poison spell goes down on the Reddit Lithium clan castle. Nice work. All right, Xander taken out by Aridin. This is one of my favorite raids of the war. This was a very nice attack. Pretty dominant. So let's go ahead and watch it. He's got 2 golems coming in on the bottom right, and then he's going to have a third one that goes in shortly after the wall gets broken open. So the 2 golems here attract the king, get the king killed by the wizards, and then his king and queen head in. The queen goes ahead and uses her ability to go ahead and take out those balloons as quickly as possible. The goal is to keep those tanks alive so his king can get over just like that and take out that enemy archer queen. Targeted hogs come in the right side of the base. Everything's looking good. He is going to eat a little bomb action here. Nope, he doesn't. Basically makes it through. It looks like the double bombs were already triggered, and he's going to uncontested take out the rest of this base. Has a heal spell left. Still 3 hogs in the bag. This was an absolute no-doubter. Uses the hogs for deployment on cleanup there nicely, and the rest is history. Aridin, nice first war, man. It's very nice to see you take it to him, so to speak. So very good job. All right, guys, moving up quickly. We're trying to keep this a reasonable amount of time, but I did want to recap the whole thing because it was a fun watch. So wanted to kind of get you guys a lot of content, some bases you can look at, some attack styles, some different things that happened, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So looking at Fosta Boss here, heading for his second 3-star attack. Heavy wizard funneling here, and I believe it's to take care of all of those point defenses in those compartments. A lot of value there for those wizards, so now the hogs really don't have to worry about anything like that. Jump spell goes down, and that's going to send all 3 golems in, take out the double bomb, which is very, very nice. Gets that double bomb triggered, and then he's going to have his max level heroes go ahead and clear that compartment, and then a double jump spell to get into that queen. So he's going to go ahead and drop the poison spell there to help slow up the enemy Barb King and the skeletons that pop there. And then just generally clearing troops and then back-ending the hogs. So no real spots for bombs at this point. Everything's wrecked. All 4 bombs have been triggered by the kill squad on entry. So the queen uses her ability. Last heal spell goes down. The hog's standing in it. Fighting on the end of the ring. Nice work. The wizard up top takes care of the last little couple buildings there. And the hogs, they're probably tired. Probably need to go take a rest. Nice work. All right, number 20, Nick getting taken out by ABAP. Another 6-star war performance from one of our guys. ABAP picking up the slack of some other folks like myself. Nice work, man, on the war. It was very, very nice. This one came at a clutch time. So drops in the 3 golems, and he's going to go ahead and bring 5 witches and then the 10 back-end loons. And his goal, as you can see, is to get deep to the queen. So he's going to have to break in and then use a nice couple rage spells in the middle of the base here, and then jump all the way over there. So it's going to be interesting. He's hoping to take that queen out with his queen over the wall. But those witches go in, distract. He's trying to get in with that queen to take out the clan castle troops, which finally starts to happen. All the clan castle troops are down at this point, and he's just waiting. Heal spell goes down to kind of keep everything up, which is looking good. Bombs are triggered. The queen now is going to go ahead and take out the archer tower and head into the base. Jumps the wall. All the air defenses are going down. The only question we got right now is the queen going to go down? The king has beaten the wall, does not quite get her down, but the friendly archer queen is going to go ahead and take out the air defense, and then the next closest thing happens to be the queen, so she goes down, and at this point he's got targeted balloons coming in to all the back-end defenses. So really, really nice job. Those 2 loons on the right are going to get great value because everything is being tanked, and it's all ground targeting stuff over there. So very, very nice job there on the deployment. Patience was excellent. So the queen's continuing to work. He's trying to get a little bit more value out of it and then create a good push with his loons to try to overwhelm the defenses. So all of that's looking great. Last couple balloons go in. And he's just trying to keep his queen alive at this point. So he just has a couple wizard towers and a Tesla to focus on. And 4 balloons left to go ahead and get the job done. Now just 1 Tesla and 1 wizard tower. So the balloons go ahead and approach, get hit by traps. And unfortunately, they don't make it to the last couple defenses. But he's got a witch up. He's got the queen up with her ability. And 2 back-end wizards. Drops both the wizards in. They do a little bit of tanking. The queen's going to bang through the wall, and the wizards go ahead and take out the wizard tower, and the queen's going to go ahead and get the dark elixir drill. So nice work, ABAP. That was a clutch raid, man. Came at a really important time. All right, shakedown with the 6-star war as well. Lots of 6-star war guys this war. Very nice job to like half of our roster kind of carrying us along. So very cool. Shatter entry from the top here. Queen right in the middle. Wizards on the flanks creating the funnel. Wall breakers go in. Nice job here. And I like the jump spell to get to the queen. That's going to go ahead and direct everything in. The king's delayed, and he's going to go ahead and be a little bit late to the party, but that's okay. It was there for insurance. The queen's going to go ahead and lock on, take out the enemy queen. And at this point, the hogs come in from the bottom left. Wizards right behind the hogs to go ahead and start the cleanup. Very nicely done there. Heal spells get him through that first section of heavily concentrated DPS unscathed. So now basically he's got 1 double giant bomb position to worry about. And then the rest of this is pretty much smoked. So nice work, Shakedown. Yeah, it wasn't even a double. Huh. So yeah, that base needs some work, but you know, we'll take it. Gimme bases like this and a big war are always nice. So nice work, Shakes. Good job on the 6, and keep up the good work, man. All right, guys, down into the home stretch. This is Carnage on their number 18, Andrew, and Carnage brings the queen walk here, and I believe he comes from the bottom. And the healers are on her right away, and she's going to basically walk up the right side of this base. So everything looking good, and as she walks up the right side of the base, you're going to see the golems come in. They start working on getting that funnel created with the wizards, and then the wall breakers open up the wall. He drops the poison spell there to take care of some skeletons and the clan castle troops, and then uses the ability to get the expo, the drag, and then she's going to go ahead and get that air defense as well. Everything looking good. The king jumps the wall and takes out the queen, and then the hogs come in completely protected by the kill squad, basically. And as they work their way through the base, everything is looking great. Spring traps are hurting a little bit, but that happens. Hogs are just completely wrecking the base, standing in heals the whole time on the backside, and then the queen goes ahead and eats the double giant bomb as a favor for the hogs. Let's go ahead, fast forward. This thing is done. Wizards work in the ring. They get to the town hall, clean it up, and very efficient job on the cleanup there, Carnage. Nice raid, man. Rightio, S's Des, Carnage again with the 6-star war. So awesome job to you, my man. Brings the Valks. Oh man, I just love Valks. So big fan of this raid. Brings the shattered entry here with the 2 golems. Opens up the wall here and then sends in his king and Valks right away into a rage spell. So watch how quickly they work. Jump spell goes down, and that's going to take those Valks and lead them straight across. They get the bombs triggered here. No big deal. They run across into the heal. Jump the wall. Take out the queen. Take out the king. Hogs are coming in. The wizards working the ring already. So things are looking pretty good at this point. He's still got 1 heal left in the bag, and he's trying to hold it as long as possible. Here it comes now on the expo. And the hogs go ahead and split. Trigger a double. But too many left over for only 4 defenses. That's going to be a 3 for the good guys. The king's working up top on the cleanup. He's got wizards working the ring. Very nice job on this raid, Carnage. It was a fun to watch this one. Rightio. Well, who is going to be next on number 16? It is going to be Drew. Drew with the 3-star here, and very nice one at that. So he's going to come with a stone goho, it looks like, and Drew's a 9.5 right now, so he's hitting down on their 9.5. So in comes the 3 golems. Just got some wizards working it behind to create that funnel. Wall breakers go in, and then he's going to drop a nice jump spell in the middle of this base to go ahead and access the queen and a whole lot of the base due to the tight compartments in there. So nice jump. Clan Castle gets taken care of. The queen takes the queen. His king did walk, but it didn't really matter. It actually helped him in the long run as the cleanup was very efficient. Hogs trickle into the first side of the base. Heal spell goes down. He's just kind of working everything methodically here, surgically deploying everything. It's all looking good for Drew. He's got 2 heal spells left in the bag, just taking out defenses left and right. So Hogs trigger the bomb position there, and then they get a double triggered at the very end. Doesn't do any damage to his hog. He loses like nothing. And then he's got wizards and a hog cleaning the back side of the ring, and then he's got his hogs taking out the town hall and the front side of the ring. So nice work there, Drew. Fun to watch you as always. Apologies for the late notice on your target at the end of the war. Was not really fair to you to say, hey man, can you change your target and hit this in 2 minutes? So unfortunate for Drew, he did not get the 3-star on his second attack, but that was not on him. That was on us for not supporting his planning efforts. So Stone Go-Ho from Neb coming in here on 15. Wizards basically a wall behind him, and then the queen's going to rock her way in here. 3 wall breakers are going to go down to go ahead, open up the wall, and then there's going to be a nice little jump spell on the center junction here to go ahead and access the queen, access the king, whole bunch of stuff. The clan castle comes out, so he's going to go ahead, drop the rage spell, and his queen is going to do some work along with the wizards and take care of business. So in goes the golem, tanking that queen up there, so that's important. His friendly queen's going to jump the wall, take out some buildings, first target the frickin' king, then the queen, so the queen does not have a chance to do too much damage there. She's able to go ahead and take out the enemy queen. Hogs finish up, everything looking great, poison spell perfectly timed. Awesome job, Neb. The Archer Queen uses her ability late, wasn't even needed the whole time. Perfect plan on the base, and flawless execution, man. Nice work. Alrighty, guys. Dr. J Murda in here on Michael, number 14, and he shreds this base. This was awesome. Teslas and Wizard Towers all down on the south, so it was very counterintuitive to want to start a Laloon there, but damn it, Jay did it anyways, and I should have followed his lead on the base that I hit, but I did not think they'd be foolish enough to have 2 of the exact same base designs. However, they were, so my bad on that, but Jay hit this thing properly, and it was a very, very nice hit. So in come the hounds into the teeth of this base, and he basically takes out a couple Teslas here, gets the wizard towers all taken out, and just rages his balloons through this really heavily concentrated area, working up to the last couple air defenses here. But notice the top of the base is all cannons. There's 1 archer tower up there, so this thing is pretty much already smashed. It's just a matter of semantics at this point. Back in loons come up there, take out the last archer tower, and this base is wrecked. 3 stars for the good guys. Nice work, Jay. Couldn't ask for really anything better than this. Laloon against an anti-Laloon base, going straight into the anti portion of it. So nice work, man. Radio number 13, guys. Ash to God, fresh Town Hall 10. He's got more of a 9.5 as far as his attacks. He's not even max Town Hall 9 heroes yet, but he does have the 5th spell, and I think he's working on his camp still. But either way, Ash is just an incredible attacker. You guys missed some attacks that I did not show of his last war just because I got confused and didn't show them. But I'm going to actually highlight those, I think, because, yeah, I mean, it was just fantastic. So he gets in here, opens up the wall. 3 Teslas in this compartment here, so a lot of incoming damage. The Valkyries go in, rages everything up. Watch how fast this stuff disappears. This is awesome. So poison spell goes out. Jump spell goes down, so all this stuff is basically evaporating. The Valkyries take everything out. They're going to hop the wall here and continue to go about their day. The balloons, I do believe, catch them, and they are finally going to get slowed down there, which is no big deal because his king is still up. The second jump spell goes down, and that's going to open up the whole backside of the base as well. The loons are still chasing his golems and king, hoping that his queen can go ahead and lock on over there before too long, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Hogs come in the backside, and they're just targeting defenses at this point. 2 earthquake spells. I'm not sure what that is, but apparently he didn't need another spell. He's just going to rock the 2 earthquakes. I just noticed that for the first time. 2 earthquake spells. Apparently, you know, Ash doesn't need it, but the balloons here are chasing his hogs. He finally locks onto a golem. We don't want to lose those hogs to a balloon drop because that is basically his cleanup crew. So jukes them there, little shake and bake, drops their jockstrap and runs away, and then they're going to run under those balloons. The queen takes them out. Queen to the rescue. The hogs are taking care of the rest of this. Nice job, Ash. This was a funny raid to watch. All right, guys, another 6-star war candidate here. This is Ash coming with a second 3-star on number 12. And this raid was something else. So let's go ahead and watch this. Again with the Valkyries. Loving the Valks. It's my favorite troop, so absolutely love it when somebody else gives it some love as well. So the golems go down. Nice little spread here. But he's going to go ahead and pop open the wall and start heading in. So here comes the golems redirecting, and then you're going to see the king come in behind along with the Valkyries. So everything's looking good. The Valks head in. Jump spell goes down, but look at the angle on this jump spell. Those Valks are going to head off to the right in a rage and start taking out these air defenses, the defense buildings, the gold storage. They jump the wall, and notice they're going to get a double bomb triggered as well once they get that air defense down. So look at that. Just tremendous value on the entry there. Getting the whole bottom right half of the base taken out. The queen's still taking out defenses. She has her ability still. Does have an archer tower locked on, but hogs come in from the top right. Everything is looking good at this point. Queen uses her ability to get out of aggro range. Everything's kind of locked onto the hogs now, and Teslas pop up in the last compartment. It still has 2 heals left, and I don't think that he's going to need them. So giant bomb goes down. He drops a poison spell on all of the skeletons and basically misses half of them. He does get 1 skeleton with it, but that's okay. Gets the last couple defenses taken out, and he's going to go ahead, turn around here, and he's going to have the king and the skeletons there. He's not able to go ahead and save the heal, so he does drop it just to be sure. Gets the king taken out with the last couple hogs here. So just by the skin of his teeth. We'll go ahead and fast forward the rest because he's got the king and queen both up and wizards as well. That's going to be a 3-star. Nice job, Ash. All right, guys, our number 35 coming up to hit number 11. Here you go. I might do a separate video on this base just to kind of add it to my popular internet-based library. But a couple golems go in on the bottom. Very, very easily, tanked on all that. 7 wizards in behind. Another golem goes in with 5 wizards behind that to go ahead and take out the king as well as the center area. And then another golem goes in on the right side. So a total of 4 golems tanking. Wizards in behind all of it. Looks like he had about 20 wizards. I'm not exactly sure on the number, but everything looks good. The key here is to make sure that those golems and the wizards have pushed their way up the sides of the base before the heroes come down. 2 golems redirect into the middle along with some wizards. And then, notice on the right there, as soon as that building goes down, in come the heroes at this point. The king and queen go down, and they're going to go ahead and get raged up and then try to take on the core by themselves, basically. Their goal was to take out the enemy archer queen as well as the enemy clan castle. We'll go ahead and just fast forward at this point. Another jump spell goes down in the core. Lower level heroes there don't allow him to completely clean it, but it doesn't matter. He gets everything just about dead. Hogs come in the backside. Just completely wrecks the base. So nice work, Steve-O. Very good job coming up to get this thing knocked out. Alrighty, guys, this is going to be second to last raid. This is Zero Grav. Did not quite come up with this one. This is the one where he's fallen drunk off his golf cart onto his face and getting his phone blown up by me saying, hey, dude, there's like 10 minutes left in the war. You might want to show up. So this is what it is. He's going to basically bring an attack here. He's got the golems doing some tanking. I believe this was inspired from Swidman's channel. So shout out to Swidman over with Reddit Troopers for the Andy, I believe he called it. But I believe this is the P.E.K.K.A. raid where he's going to send in with Quad Quake, kind of send that thing into the core. He's looking to take out all of the air defenses here and go ahead and get that queen taken out as well. So his king is going to walk, which was not ideal, so needed to get that thing going a little bit sooner, so it had some defense buildings to lock onto. But his queen is already low health. His king is walked. The P.E.K.K.A. is walked, so not looking good here for ZG. This is the alcohol talking, I think. So his queen standing enraged, gets the clan castle taken care of. Does have to use her ability, but that's okay. She ends up pushing in. Has a couple golems tanking. The king goes down up top, so it's not looking great. But he does get the next air defense taken out. He's got the P.E.K.K.A that kind of bangs in and redirects here, so it's kind of his saving grace, more or less. The P.E.K.K.A heads in, and he's locked onto that queen, and it's going to lead him in to the air defense compartment. He's going to go ahead, two-shot the queen, and we'll see if they can get that fourth air defense after all. He does have balloons coming into the backside here, but he's got witches locked onto the air defense here. Skellies are getting over there. I don't know. The air defense is firing off a few shots, and unfortunately, it does take out a couple balloons. But just really nice job there, being patient and getting, you're waiting for your troops to kind of redirect a little bit, I guess, before panicking and getting rid of everything. But he does take care of all the defense here, and unfortunately, he just does not have the cleanup to take care of the base. So really nice try there, ZG. Wasn't meant to be. Next time, show up earlier. That way we can work this out together, and the people aren't stacked up rushing their raids at the end. So nice try on that one, guys. Let's go ahead and look at one more. This is going to be our only Town Hall 10 dip from this war, as far as like a legit Town Hall 10. We had planned to kind of have a few available to dip down and get like the top 3 or so Town Hall 9s. But they had put the pressure on us by getting 2 Town Hall 10 3s, and we knew that we had to 3-star 2 Town Hall 10s to win, and we had to 3-star at least 1 to tie. So we stopped going for any cleanups with Town Hall 10s on any Town Hall 9s. So it would have been a pretty easy board clean, but we decided to play for the win, and it did not work out. So good little push going in there on the bottom there. He's got his golems are heading in, gets a couple air defenses out of the deal, and then he's got 2 more air defenses to worry about up top. A few hounds left in the bag, and then he's going to go ahead and get a great push from his heroes. Gotta love those, high level heroes. 35 king and 32 queen just completely wrecks the base. Try Tesla up top. It looked like they were a fan of kind of condensing some of their Tesla locations. And it worked on a few first attempts, to be honest. So little trickery going on, I guess. But anyways, very nice raid. No doubter, but it really should have been. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this particular recap. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was a full Town Hall 9 war, raid recap. Got all of them in there. Again, to recap, the 10s. 2 stars on all of them. Just couldn't pull out the 3s. We got 3 or 4 attempts on them. We just, we had 1 shot to go ahead and take those bases out, and it did not go well. Things didn't go right. We had jump spell fails. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm happy with our performance. We left it all out there, but did not end up getting the victory over Reddit Lithium. Good luck to Reddit Lithium in the future. Hopefully you guys are able to continue doing what you're doing. Anyways, that's all for this particular recap. WHF and Powerbang signing out till next time. Take care.
Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you feel like you learned something here today and you're a better attacker for having watched it, your clanmates will probably feel the exact same way. So do me a favor, share this video with them, get them to the channel, and chances are your clan's going to be exploding for 3 stars from top to bottom before you know it. Thanks, and we'll catch you next time.